afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's 16 Arunta Cresent here in the beating heart of Clarinda. By way of introduction, G-Chen is my name. I'll be your auctioneer today. The team Ray White Burwood is at your service every step of the way, especially your selling agent Kimmy and Hans, and of course the rest of the team Ray White Burwood is at your service. If you have any questions regarding this property at all, just make yourself known and reach out to one of our agents here today. Well, folks, on behalf of the team at Ray White Burwood, we would like to thank our vendors very much for entrusting Ray White Burwood to sell their most beloved family home. And to you, the lucky buyer, I would like to say congratulations in advance. All the best of luck with your bidding endeavors here today. Well, folks, the property we're selling today is formally known as the Spigot of Title Reference Volume 08228 Folio 734, with all the improvements also the matter to you and myself, the mailman, as the one and only 16 Arunta Crescent here in the heart of Clarinda. Today's auction will be conducted in accordance with all the different conditions of a matter available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and it does provide a fine for such a conduct. The auction rules permit vendor bids. The words I will be using to indicate that I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor are simply vendor bid, and by law only I as the auctioneer can place a vendor bid. The vendors have a reserved price as the auctioneer. I will indicate bidders on request, and most importantly, folks, the auction rules prohibits an auctioneer from accepting the bidder on offer after the property's been knocked down to the successful bidder. So once the property goes selling and sold, the property will be deemed as sold, and I will take absolutely no late fees at all. So even if you do have more money to offer for this property beyond the point that I've knocked the property down to the successful bidder, I will not be able to take any late fees at all, ladies and gentlemen. So please be advised, be strong, be quick, be loud, and most importantly, folks, if you have an upper limit, make sure that you reach out and beyond. We've got only one golden opportunity to seize 16 Arunta Crescent here in the amazing suburb of Clarinda. Today, so by bidding here today, ladies and gentlemen, did the read and understood all the relevant documentations on display and the auction terms. Today was signed a cash and unconditional contract. There will be no pulling off period and no bias conditions, and the successful purchaser's obligations are simply twofold. Firstly, you pay a humble 10% deposit, and secondly, remaining balance will be payable in the settlement term, which is 60 to 90 days. However, if you do have any pre-arrangements regarding any alternative settlement terms or deposit payment methods, we will proceed as per usual. Your agreements do still stand, so you can bid with confidence. By bidding here today, ladies and gentlemen, again, any questions, now is the time to bring up. I'll send one of our agents to help you out. Otherwise, I'll take your silence as an all clear, and we're all good to go. Very well, ladies and gentlemen, now let's take a look at this fine piece of real estate. 16 Arunta Crescent in the heart of Clarinda, from the front to the back, from side to side, the locations, the amenities, the positioning, and of course the capital growth and the potential never ceases to amaze you here. Just to list up a few points here: 774 square meters of premium land that this suburb has to offer you, with a 15.4 meters of frontages. Ladies and gentlemen, you can unleash your imagination here. Whether you want to move straight in and do nothing, or some small renovations, big renovations, extend the house, knock down a rebuild like one big mansion like your next door neighbors do it, of course. If you like to subdivide the property subject to council approval, of course, to build 2 townhouses, or keep the front unit and build another one at the back, again, unleash your imagination. This is a blank canvas here. The current owner and the owner before that has taken really good care of this property as their own beloved family home. This is a humble house, but it's a very nice house, a very cozy family home to live in. And again, condition can be changed. What's on this block can be changed. It is for you, ladies and gentlemen, to decide what's on this block of land in the next many decades to come. And the one thing that is most important is the very spot you secure in this premium suburb here. And of course, you have all the major landmarks and amenities around the corner here, walking distance, and of course, to the Clayton Shopping Centre. The buzzing, vibrant heart of Clayton is right at the doorstep, and of course the train station is not too far away. Major freeway access here as well, ladies and gentlemen. The Botanic Court for Clarinda further away from here. $1.13 million. So that will tell you the value of this property here. All of the schools, amenities, major landmarks, they're around the doorstep here, buyers. To put in one word, this location is just simply perfect. Market condition on the side, ladies and gentlemen. We know what's happening in the marketplace. It's a rising market. It's a great market, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I mentioned another property in Clarinda just got sold for over $1.1, $1.2, $1.3 million buyers. You've seen the property on many occasions, once, twice, 3 times, or even more. And I can tell you, great properties in great locations are always doing well. You've seen it. You loved it, ladies and gentlemen. You've been looking for this property for a very long time. You've been looking for weeks, months, or ages. I will leave it to you, ladies and gentlemen. $800,000, a very good start, sir, at $800,000 now. At $800,000, Kimmy's got a ball of one here for you. At $800,000, looking for $850. $850 on the market, ladies and gentlemen. We're playing for keeps. The property will be yours, guys. If you know for the best reference, the second bid, we're on the market at $850,000. We will be selling and selling away. $860? No, 900. 900, there we go. At 900, 950, sir. 900, there we go. At 950, nice and easy here, like a walk into the park. At $950,000. At $950,000. How about $1 million, sir? From your competitor, we got 950 here. At $950,000, we will be selling and selling away.
1 million.
1 million is here. At $1 million, please come through, sir. At $1 million. At $1,050,000, nice and easy. At $1,050,000. How about 1.1? At $1,050,000, I'm at the back. At $1,050,000, the key's now going this way. At $1,050,000, 1.1, sir, or 75. $1,050,000. We're on the market of selling at $1,050,000. At $1,050,000, over to you to jump back, sir. We're on the market and selling away. At $1,050,000, 1.1 or 75, sir. Need to know. I'll count 3 times. What?
75.
75. Where was that bid again, sir, from you? There we go. At 75. At $1,075,000. At $1,075,000, 1.1. At $1,080,000. 80? How about 85? 80? Oh, there we go. 5,000. 1,080,000. 85, sir, or 1.1? Let's go for 1.1. I've got a feeling we're going to get there anyways. At $1,080,000. At $1,080,000. At $1,080,000 with Kimmy now. At $1,080,000. If you're selling, you go for Ray White Burwood. We'll tell you how we can maximize the value of your property. At $1,080,000. 85's here. And 90. There we go. Just in the nick of time. Very quick rebuttals. At $1,090,000, 1.1, sir. And 90, 1.1 is a nod. He goes, yes. Let's go for 1,000. How about 5, sir? Extend the gap between you and the competitor.
92.
92. There we go. Another $1,000. Looks like we're down in thousands. At $1,092,000. 93, sir. If you want to go for a small increment, might as well go for a quick one. How about it? 92, 95, or 1.1. I wouldn't mind. At $1,092,000. I'll count 3. Where's the 93?
93 here. And
Over
1.1
here.
here.
At 1.1, there we go. At $1,100,000 before I could even finish my sentence. At $1,100,000 determined, 1.1 strong. At $1,100,000, sir, what would you like to do? Don't make your big the last bid. Maybe walk away with a contract in the house and your real estate search. You know how great the location is. Walking distance, every amenities you can find in the area. Are you sure? At $1,100,000. The one and only bid. Fair warning market at $1,100,000. What?
110.
110 and 10 and 1. We've got 10 and 1. 11? No? Oh, we've got 10 here. At 1,110. 10, another 10 and 20.
No.
We've got 10 here. 1.1 at 10. 1.1 at 10 is the current bid. 1.1 at 10 is the current bid now. Sir, would you like to jump in 1,000? 1.1 at 10. 3 opportunities to change your mind. 1.1 at 10. Once. 1.1 at $10,000 with Henry now. Second opportunity, 1.1 and $10,000. So, another 5,000. They're having a very heated discussion. Come back with a yes. Bear with us, sir. We'll be happily knocked down to you after I make sure there's no more bids left. Because after all, we do represent the vendors at 1.1 and $10,000. If you're interested now, and 1,000 there at 1.1 and 11.
15.
And 15. Good strong bid at 1.1 and $15,000. A very quick auction all the way from $800,000 to 1.1 and $15,000. Looks like it's not the end yet. At 1.1 and 80,000 and at 16. And 16. And 20. And 22. At 1. It's
20.
not. 1.1 and 20. At 1.12. Another 1,005. At 1.1 and 20. At the back with Henry now. 1.1 at 20,000. At 1.1 at $20,000. Instructions, guys. Are you still out? Or you're in? She's crossing her arms, pounding her feet. She's waiting for the right opportunity. Guys, I do recommend you get the next bit ready because you might need it soon. At 1.1 at $20,000. Is that a yes? I'll count 3 times. On my last count, if you do still jump in, your bid will still count. And here he goes. Once at 1.1 and $20,000. Second call at 1.1 and $20,000. Are we all sure? All done, finished, and silent. Third. 1125 at 1.1 and 25,000. Welcome back, guys. At 1.1 and 25,000. At 1.1 and 25. We got 1.1 and 25,000. Here comes the phone. They're discussing with their business partners or friends and family and trusted advisors. They'll get the same answer. You're just gonna go for. What are you waiting for? You just go for it. At 1.1 at 25. At 1.1 at 25, the key's now going this way. At 1.1 at 25. 28, another 3,000. Very lucky number. 1.1 at 28. Run up to 30, guys. 1.130. Thank you. 1.13. At 1.13. At 1.13, I should think so. At $1,130,000. Guys, another 3,000 to jump back or 5? Still jump back. At 1.1 at $30,000. At $1,130,000. We got 5, 6 bidders today 35. In the crowd. 35. Over to you. 40 and 35. At 1.1 and $35,000. At 1.1 and $35,000. That should give you confidence. 38. Another $3,000. Now it's for you to ride up to 40. How about it, guys? Henry, Kimmy, need to know. 1.1 at $38,000. At 1.1 at $38,000 with you. At 1.1 at $38,000. Whoopi, knock it down.
40.
At 40, 45, sir, or 50. At 1.1 at 40.
Plus 3,000.
Plus 3,000 at 43. At 43.
2,000.
And 2,000 at 45. At 48, sir. At 45 now. At 1.1 at 45. How about 48? Quickly, we'll be knocking it down, Neil. 1.1 and $45,000. Once. We'll be knocking it down, make no mistake. Second call, fair warning now. Third. And final time, 1.15. At $1,150,000. Good strong bid, another 5,000 on top. 1.1 at $50,000. Sir, would you like to walk away with a contract and the house? Don't want to come home with a whole stack of brochures.
$2,000.
$2,000 and 52 and 55, sir.
1.6.
1.1 at 60. Good strong big bam. That's how you purchase real estate. At 1.1 at 60,000. At 1.1 at $60,000. Looks like they're out. He's shaking his head, but you never know. Let's count 3 times to find out if that's the end of it. 1.1 at $60,000. Are you sure you're not interested anymore, sir? I'll give you 3 opportunities to change your mind. 1.1 at 60,000. Here he goes. The key's now going this way. Once. Hans, are you still out? Second call at 1.1 at 60,000. How about this time? Still out. Third at final call. All done. Finished and silent. $61,000 and 61. Welcome back, guys. I've been quiet for a while. Better be quick. Just in the nick of time, almost missed out. At 1.1 and 61,000. At 1.1 and 63. 63, another 2,000 like that. And another $1,000. Don't take too long to make that 1,000 decision. Should be easy. 65, guys. How about it? At 1.1 and $63,000. 64.
165.
5, 6, 67, 66 now. Or run up to 1.17. Show your competitors, zoom in business.
168.
1.168. 1168. 1168. Another 2,070. Another 2,000 on top and 1.1 to 70. At 1,170,000. 70,000 on my left. So what would you like to do? 1175, another 5,000 bang. And 80, 1.18 and 1.2. How about it? Need to know 1.1 and $80,000 for the perfect location in Clarinda on 774 square meters of land. I don't know what you like to do with the property, whether you want to move straight in and do nothing or build your home. This is it, sir. At 1.1 and $80,000. 1185.
90.
90. Good strong bid. Let's go for 1.2. How about it, guys? At 1.1 and $90,000. Someone needs to back out first and then they'll reverse and then to let this gentleman through. I'm out. I'm now directing the traffic. At 1.1 and 90,000. At 1.1 and $90,000 now. At 1.1 and $90,000.
1.2.
1,200,000. Good bid. At 1.2. At 1,200,000. At 1,000. He goes, doesn't matter. I'll keep going. 1.2 and 1,000. At 1.2 and $1,000. At 1.2 and 1,000. At $1,201,000 now. At 1.2 and $1,000.
Yep, make it 5.
Make it 5. 1.2 and 6,000. 1.2 and $6,000. The tension is growing. At 1.2 and $6,000. Something tells me this is not the end of the auction. At 1.2 and $6,000. My longest auction was 1 hour and 40 minutes. We got 6 here. We got 6 here. Let's aim for an hour. How about it? If you wish to go for 1,000 at a time, so be it. I do recommend you go for a stronger knockout bid. How about it? At 1.6 and 1.2 and 6,000. At 1.2 and $6,000. At 1.2 and 6. Please come through, sir. 1.2 and 6,000. 1.2 and 8. 1.2 and 8 and 10. At 1.2 and 10. At 1.2 and 10,000. At 1,210,000. At 1,210,000. At $1,210,000 with this gentleman here. At 1.2 and $10,000. Good move. We'll be knocking it down to you. 1.2 and 10. I'll count 3 times again. What?
1.12.
1.212. 1,212,000.
20 or 12?
12.
12, 13.
13. 12 and 13. 12 and 13. We've got 1.2 and 13. 1.2 and 13. They're contemplating. 15. 17? 16. We got 16 here. We got 16 here. The fact that your competitors love the property the same way you do tells you about the great value. And 18 and 19 and 22 and 20 and 20. 21. Here we go, 21. We got 21 here. And he goes, I was contemplating, now I don't want to miss out anymore. 25, another 5,000.
30.
30. 1.2 and 30. 1.2 and 30. 1,235,000. And 40 guys?
Thinking.
36. 36. Yeah, 36. Run up to 40. How about it? 1.2 and 36. 1.2 and $36,000. 1.2 and 40. Bang. 1.2 and 40. 41.
Yeah.
Out. 100%. You told me you were out last time. I won't believe you this time.
No, I didn't say it. I was thinking.
Yeah, 1.2 and $40,000. Maybe let's just knock it down, folks. 1.2 and 40. What? At $1,240,000. Second opportunity at 1.2 and $40,000, all the way from 800 to 1.2 and 40. Good. Out. Final call. Hook done. Finished and silent. 100% no more interest. Selling. Selling. Once I knock down, ladies and gentlemen, let's all give a big round of applause to the new owner of 16 Arunta Crescent, Hans. He's telling me, wait a second. What are we waiting for, guys? Another 1,000. Just when we think that you defeated all your competitors, now he's coming back at 1.4, 1.2 and 41.
42.
42? We've got 42 here. 1.2 and 42. 1.2 and 42. Thank you. 1.2 and 42,000. At 1.2 and 42. 1.2 and 42. Hans, need to know. 1,043. 45 guys.
1.245.
45, there we go. 1.2 and 45. 1.2 and $45,000. At 1.2 and $45,000. 50 guys. We're almost 400,000 above the reserve. We've got 45 here. The market has spoken, guys. We've got 7, 8 bidders today. That should give you confidence, guys. 1.2 and 45 will be happily knocked down to you. Bear with us. If we are selling your property, we'll do the same for you. At 1.2 and $45,000. Need to know, clock is ticking once. 1.2 and $45,000. Hans, need to know. Second call. 1.2 and $45,000. Are you out? Out. If you're out, tell me you're out. Are you still in, sir? No? Out, tell me you're out. 1.2 and 45. We'll be knocking it down. Selling. 1. 46. Got 46 here. 50. And the competition. And your real estate search. 50.
47.
47. At 47. 48. 50. Let's go for $50,000.
1.25.
1.2 and 50,000. At 1.2 and $50,000 now. We're at 400,000 above the reserve price, guys. At 1.2 and $50,000 now. How about it, sir? Another 1,000, guys. At 1.2 and $50,000. Here's the calculator. Maybe another 1,000 will put you on top. We'll be knocking it down, guys. You never know when's their last bid. The same courtesy to you, sir. At 1.2 and 50,000. Are you sure? All finished and silent. At 1.2 and $50,000. I'll count 3 times. On my last count, if you do still jump in, your bid will count. Another 1,000. And she goes, how about let's just try the one last 1,000 and see how it goes. Like I mentioned, the fact that your competitors love the property the same way you do tells you that there's great value there. They're having a very, very heated discussion. Come on, guys, need to know. 1.2 and 50,000. Don't want to count 3 times and then come back again. How about it? Let's go for 5,000 or 1,000. Looks like your competitor is still going. Get the next bit ready because we might need it soon. 100%. No more interest. The market has spoken. Fair and square here. Fair competition. Once now, 1.2 and 50,000. At the back, second calls down in front, 1.2 and 50. 51 here. Welcome back, guys. 51. We've got 1.2 and 51,000. Another $4,000 on top, running up to 55. How about it? 1.2 and $51,000. 1.2 and $51,000. The absolutely gorgeous piece of block in general residential. 55 and 55 at 1.2 and 55,000 at 1.2 and 55,000 and 60. Good bid. 1.2 and 60,000 at $1,260,000 now. What's the instructions, Kimmy? Need to know. 1.2 and $60,000. I'm buckling up, ready to knock down now. At 1.2 and $60,000. If you mean business, we do too. The keys now going back this way. Congratulations in advance. Looks as though you might have beaten your competition again and again. 1.2 and $60,000. What? 1.2 and $60,000.
63.
63 and 65. Thinking. Not thinking. I've given you enough time. How about it? 62, 63, 63. 65. Well, we're not going backwards anyways. 1.2 and $65,000. Just think of a number, shout at me, wave at me. I'll promise that I'll wave back. 1.2 and 65. 1.2 and $65,000. 68. And so many guys. And 68. They love it. You love it too. It's all about that one last 1,000. Believe it or not.
Again out.
Again, you're out. We got 68. We got 68 here. We got 1.2 and $68,000. I'll count 3 times again. The key's now going back this way. 1.2 and $68,000. Here he goes. What? At 1.2 and $68,000. Second opportunity. 1.2 and $68,000.
69.
69. 70.
70.
70.
1.
71. And 71. 2. Got 2 here. 1.2 and 72.
500.
$500. 72 and a half. 72 and a half. 72 and a half.
Yeah, half.
Half. 73.
4.
4. So 5. 4.
5.
Very good prediction. We got a 5 here. 75. What got 75? You were holding the keys 10 seconds ago. Now you got $10. Let's go for 100. Let's go for 100. Yeah, let's go for 100.
All right.
100. So that's 75 and 100. Is that 75 and 100? 75, 100. Let's 76. There we go.
Let's start playing games.
Let's 1.2 and $76,000. At 1.2 and $76,000. Staying in business. I hope you do too.
666.
666. Sorry?
I'm not Chinese.
1.2 and 76, $666.
77.
77, there we go. 77, under $334 on top. Is that right? That is correct. 1.2 and 77,000. 77. 77. 78, out. 100%. No more interest. 1.2 and $77,000. Looks like you're beating your competition again, sir. Congratulations in advance. 1.2 and $77,000. We'll be knocking it down, ladies and gentlemen. Fair warning. Once. 1.2 and $77,000. Twice. 1.2 and 80. Another 3,000 on top. 1.2 and 80,000. At 1.2 and $80,000 now. At 1.2 and $80,000. I bet half an hour has passed. Let's aim for an hour. For the entire hour. 82. 80. Out. So they're walking away. It looks like this time around they really mean it. At 1.2 and $82,000. 82 or 80? 82. There we go. Thank you. At 1.2 and $82,000. Fair warning now. Once. Twice. Two. A final call. Selling. Selling. Well, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Welcome to Clarinda. We are sold. Congratulations and well bought. Well bought, well bought, well bought. Commiserations to our random bidders. If you're thinking about selling, make sure that you go for Ray White Boo. We tell you how we maximize the value of your property and recreate this fantastic competition in your front yard. Thank you very much and have a great day.